and respect. This does not demand any language. It demands feeling. So said that whenever I come here and I say all the Indian body, I feel like speaking in Hindi for three different reasons. One is I can express myself very free way. Secondly, it brings us together, culture brings together. And third is, the Shastra is in Sanskrit language. So, translate from Sanskrit to Hindi, Hindi to English, it becomes 3 times. But nevertheless, majority wins. So today majority for English, so we'll speak in English. So, as our parampara is there, we'll take one sloka from Bhagavatam, as Prabhupada has set up. And as you all know that we are going to discuss Damodara Leela. Kartik is coming from 6th of October. Kartik starts. So I'll take one sloka and we will read and then we will start the katha. It will be nice if you all can read in advance, because I cannot go, I can go sloka by sloka, but it will take 7 days to finish whole katha. So, Damodara Leela is in 10th canto Bhagavatam, chapter 9 and chapter 10. So, may I request everyone to please make your child sleep, the dearest child, mobile phone. Make them sleep, silence. Otherwise, see that Mataji, you are hearing, phone came, she had to go out. Everything can wait, but time will not wait. Oh, yes, this is 10th canto, chapter 8, text number 47. Yeah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Pitarau na Annavindeta Krishna Udara Arabhaktihitam Gayanti Adyapi Kavayo Yat Loka Samala Apaham Yalloka Samalapaham Pitarau Nanvabanditem Pitarau Nanvabanditam Krishna Dararbhakehitam Gayanti Yadyapi Kavayo Yalloka Samalapaham Pitaro Nan Vidinte Detam Pitaro Nanva Bindetam Krishna dararbhake hitam gayantadyapi kavayo yalloka samalapaham pitaro nanvabindeta Krishna dararbhake hitam gayanti yadyapi kavayo yalloka samalapaham.
Pitaro nanvabindetam
Krishna dararbhake hitam
Gayantyatyapi kavayo Yalloka shamalapaham
Mataji. Pitaro nanvavindetam Krishna dararbhake hitam Children, Pitarau, the actual father and mother of Krishna. Na, not. Abhinandeta, enjoyed. Krishna, of Krishna. Udara, magnanimous. Arabhaka ihitam, the childhood pastime he performed. Gayanti, are glorifying. Adyapi, even today. Kavayaha, great. Great sage and saintly person. Yat, which is. Loka, samalapaham, by hearing of which contamination of the whole material world is vanquished. Translation and purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Although Krishna was so pleased with Vasudev and Devaki that he descended as their son, they could not enjoy Krishna's magnanimous childhood pastimes, which are so great that simply chanting about them vanquishes the contamination of the material world. Nanda Maharaj and Jasoda, however, enjoy this pastime fully, and therefore their position is always better than that of Vasudeva and Devaki. Purport. Krishna actually took birth from the womb of Devaki, but just after his birth, he was transferred to the home of Mother Yasoda. Devaki could not even have Krishna suck her breast. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj was astonished. How had Mother Yasoda and Nand Maharaj become so fortunate that they enjoyed the complete childhood pastime of Krishna, which are still glorified by saintly person? What had they done in the past by which they were elevated to such exalted position? Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurjinimilitam Jena Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishaya. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna. So this 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam is the heart of whole Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is Vangmay Sharir of Krishna. Krishna has appeared in the Kali Yuga in two forms. One is the holy name, which we chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama. And Srimad Bhagavatam. Come. So, this 10th canto Bhagavatam is also known as Samam Bamam, means the essence of whole Vedic literature or Bhagavatam. This 10th canto Bhagavatam is called Nirodh. Nirodh means in Ashtanga Yoga we call Pratyahar. Pratyahar means you don't need anything else. So anybody who hears 10th canto Bhagavatam or understands Krishna's pastime, this Krishna's pastime is for our benefit. When we hear the sweet pastime of the Lord, then we don't get bored, but we develop taste and want to hear more and more and more and more. This is the real meaning of this Krishna Leela. As Sukadeva Goswami said that Anugrahaya Bhutanam Manusim Deh Asrita Kriyate Tadrishi Krina Yasrutva Tatparo Havet. The Lord, out of His causeless mercy, Anugrahaya, out of His causeless mercy, He appeared like human being. Anugrahaya Bhutanam Manusim Tanumasrita. He took the form as a human being. But He took the form as a human being Not, that does not mean that you are doing drama. In drama on the stage, you see there is some drama going on, say about Krishna Lila or Ram Lila. Somebody becomes Ravan, somebody becomes Ram, and they have to play the role. Now they are not Ram, they are not Ravan, just they are playing role. But Krishna is not playing role. He is not artificially trying to show up to impress everybody. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami made very clear, Kriyate tadrishi krina. He was performing in different pastime, krida, and his krida is called lila. Whatever we perform is called karma. And karma has a reaction. There are three kinds of karma: karma, akarma, and vikarma. All of them, as is two, karma and vikarma, they have reaction. But lila is something which will free us from karma bandhan, from the bondage of the karma. Now, in the karma, we do not do what we like to do, but we are forced to do. We are forced to do. But in Leela, Krishna is not forced. In karma, you have to put effort to do. Even for eating, you have to put effort. Even coming to here, you have to put effort. Even hearing Harikatha, all of you are sitting here, you have to put some effort. Mind going here, there, try to control. But Leela is spontaneous. Krishna doesn't have to put any effort. He doesn't have to plan something. It's spontaneous. That is called Leela. So whenever Krishna is crying, it's not that he is acting, but it's natural. So Kriyate tadrishi krina. He performs the Leela perfectly according to his age. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But performing Leela, he becomes a small child. He cries. He steals butter. He eats dirt. And all those things. Kriyate tadrishi krina. And then Sukadeva, yat srutva tat paro have. When we hear that pastime will free us from the reaction of karma, from karma bandha, one benefit. And as and when our karma fall gets eradicated, then we become pure. And when we become pure, then we like to hear more and more and more. Maybe same thing. But when we start getting pure, today we are 1% pure, we like 1%. Today, tomorrow 2%, 2%. Like that way, same thing, the holy name of Krishna, we have been chanting for a long time. Right? Look at Haridas Thakur. He was also chanting for a long time. On one point, he stopped even eating. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to know that Haridas Thakur is not eating, he wanted to know what is the problem. He said, because I am sick. And what was his sickness? That he could not finish his prescribed round. 3 lakh naam he was chanting. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, now you have become old. No problem, you can reduce. He said, no. Prabhupada said he could not live without chanting. Because he was so pure. He had 100% faith in holy name. That's why he is known as Namacharya. So when we start chanting our holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. It is a hope giving. This chanting is a hope giving. And how should one chant? We don't have to chant to show somebody. We have to chant for our own benefit. And Prabhupada describes when we chant, no shortcut. We hear each syllable very nicely. Don't eat half the way. Guru Ram Ram, Guru Ram Ram, Guru Ram Ram, nothing like that. You're not rushing. Go slow. And they're saying slow and steady wins the race. So if you want to win the race of chanting, of course there's no race, but yes, there is race with Maya. If you want to win the race, chant your round very nicely. Hear Harikatha very attentively, and then you see the effect of chanting and hearing. Yas srutva tat paro bhavet. When we hear the holy name, when we hear Harikatha, then we like to do more and more and more and more. Rupa Goswami describes that Tundavatandavani Vitanuti Tundavali Lavdait. I do not know. No janati kamapi Krishna Brana Dvai. I do not know what magic is there in this two syllable Krishna. When I chant, I feel like I should have thousands of tongue. When I hear, I feel like I should have thousands of ears. So that goes to show the taste. Sukadeva Goswami, when I speak in Bhagavatam, Parikshit was hearing. Parikshit Maharaj was so observed in hearing. He didn't feel like hungry or tired or going to bathroom or anything. Rather, Sukadeva Goswami asked simply, take a break. He said, no. He said, you must be very hungry. He said, no. Hunger is, if anything in this world for a person, dangerous thing is the hunger. हिंदी में लोग बोलते हैं भूख बिना मैं मर रहा हूं, खाने बिना मैं मर रहा हूं. राइट बोलते हैं ना, खाने बिना मैं मर रहा हूं. देखो अंग्रेजी इसका नहीं आता है. So hunger is compared to death. But one who hears Harikatha, no hunger. It's so pleasing. So we should develop the taste in chanting and develop the taste in hearing. And what is the way? Sukadeva Goswami, yas srutva. Keep hearing again and again and again. Keep chanting, singing again, again and again. In this verse said, Gayanti yadyapi kavayo. With a great personality like Narad, Sanak, Sanatan, Lord Shiva, Brahma, everybody keeps chanting and hearing. Everybody keeps glorifying. So, this is the way and means to become purified. Let us get taste for hearing. Yes, srutva tat paro bhavet. That will develop more and more and more taste. Therefore, in Navadha Bhakti, Prahlad Maharaj says, Pratham Bhakti Sravanam, hearing. So we must hear. Of course, Prabhupada always said, we hear from a bona fide source, not unauthorized, not Bhagavad Kathakar, but hear from a devotee who is practicing, who is living his life according to scripture. And that will bring effect. Anyway, so as I was saying, 10th canto Bhagavatam is Nirodha Prakarana, Krishna Leela. 10th canto Bhagavatam has 5 different sections. And it has 90 chapters, 90. So, first 4 chapter is known as Janma Prakarana. I always request everybody to bring notebook and pen so you can write something that you like. First one is called Janma Prakarana, the description about Krishna's birth. So in 4 chapters, Krishna's birth has been described. Second one is called Tamas Prakarana. It starts from chapter 5, killing of Putana, till killing of Kesi demon. It is known as Tamas Prakarana. Krishna delivered those who were in mood of, ignorance. They call Tamas Prakarana. And then, again in 28 more chapter, describes the Rajas Prakarana, where Krishna delivered the demoniac people, starting from Kansa till Dantavakra. One who is a king, but they are terrorizing and they are living a religious life. So he delivered them. That is called Rajas Prakarana. That is again 21 chapter. That's 28 chapter. 28 and 4. And then comes Satvik Prakarana. That is in Dwarka Leela. And that describes in 21 chapter. And then comes Aishwarya Prakarana. Since Aishwarya are six Aishwarya, so last 6 chapter, Krishna going to Kurukshetra till leaving the planet. The 6th chapter describes the Aishwarya Prakarana. So this way it becomes 90 chapter. Now 3 chapters, 12, 13 and 14 are of not from this kalpa. They are from different kalpa. Brahm Vimohan Leela. See, this Brahm Vimohan Leela, there is nothing like killing any demon or anybody or like that. So, but it is in Tamas Prakarana. Somebody may question. But yes, Brahma got bewildered about Krishna. That's why Sukadeva Goswami talks in Tamas Prakarana. Even this Leela, these 2 chapters, happen, in this millennium, in Dwapar. But again, this is also like Brahma Leela. I mean, this is all Krishna's wonderful pastime. But why it is Tamas Prakarana? Because 2 sons of Kubera, Nalakuvara and Managiva, they were in mood of ignorance. And that's why Narad Muni cursed him to be tree. The trees are in mood of ignorance. Now, in this this pastime of Damodara Leela, Krishna name is Damodar. Now this Damodar name is different. I mean, there are 3 ways of Damodar. One is Damodar, one is Jashoda Damodar, and one is Raha Damodar. And I'll describe about all 3 different Damodar. First Damodar is the presiding deity of this month Kartik. Every month has a deity. That's our Vedic culture. Just like in your house, you have deity and you worship. So each month has a deity and they are worshipped in that month. And month of Kartik is one of the auspicious months among all the months. All months are special, but Kartik is most special. Let us talk about Kartik a little bit from Kartik Mahatmya. I'll talk in short way. Kartik is a time when everyone is free. In Bharat Varsha, earlier Bharat was Krishi Pradhan Desh, the agriculture, no industry was there. Now industry is there. Prabhupada calls industry as Ugra Karma. Right? You had to be there always. You have to work 365 days. But in Krishi, 6 months they work, 6 months holiday. So this time is the time of, क्या बोलते हैं चावल का, rice, paddy, rice paddy, right? That is time. And they will start harvesting in month of, December, start from harvesting. So prior to that, Kartik usually falls in end October or November. Now the weather is very nice in Kartik. Not too hot, not too cold. Prior to that, Ashad was too much rain. And now see in India so much flood is everywhere. Even Punjab, where there never flood. Rajasthan, there is flood. So people are terrorized by this flood. Then, after that, Ashad, Sawan, Bhado, then comes Kwar. And Kwar is a month of disease. People, they get disease. In Hindi they say, in Bhojpuri they say, Kwar dekhaye dwar. Kwar dekhaye dwar means people become sick, they have to go doctor. And many people who are poor, they have to go to somebody else to get some help. Kwar dekhaye dwar. Then comes Kartik. And Kartik is such a sweet month. No disease. The ground is now dried up. All the lake has water, a river has water, and there are also clean water. And then Kumudini, Kamal are, there. Kamal khila hua hai, Kumudini khili hua hai. Sky is very clean. You can count the stars in the sky. Day is not like, Kwar. It is very soumya, soft. The sun comes, but not very hard. Like that. So, this way, Kartik is very pleasant month-wise. And people are free. So now it is time for joy. Because after 1 month, the harvest start taking place, right? And when the farmer, they see the so nice, crop in the field, they become very joyful. And you can see in month of Kartik, there are so many festivals. Almost every day there are festivals in Kartik. Diwali is there, Govardhan Puja is there, and many festivals in Kartik. And today thousands of people, they come to Braj to do, 84 Kos Parikrama. Thanks to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who revealed us about the Braj. And thanks to Goswamiji, who established the holy places. And thanks to Srila Prabhupada, who brought the importance of holy places all over the world. Before ISKCON, there a parikrama was going on, but not like this. When I remember, when I joined 76, individually, maybe 1 or 2 family, mostly Gujarati family used to do parikrama. And there are a few sant of Braj they used to do. Sadhu they used to do all the time. But ISKCON didn't have any parikrama or anything like that. And slowly, it started in 2000 something. Centennial year, Silver Jubilee year started. We started Brajmandal Parikrama. We had Mayapur Vrindavan festival, but Parikrama was not. So we started. And it was a small, like a few hundred devotees. But now there are thousands of devotees. Wherever you see ISKCON devotee in Kartik, there's not even one place there is no ISKCON devotee. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So by his mercy, the Braj is glorified all over the world. And millions of people they are visiting. So, this Kartik is a month when Damodar is worshipped. Presiding deity of Kartik is Damodar. And he has his own planet in Vaikuntha. All these 12 months had 12 presiding deity. This is the last month. Kartik is supposed to be last month. First month is Kesav, December. Kesav, Narayan, Madhav, Govind, Vishnu, Madhusudan, Trivikram, Vaman, Sridhar, Rishikesh, Padmanabh and Damodar. Damodar is the last month. They are saying in Hindi, Ant bhala to sab bhala. In Kartik, do something special. Everyone should do something special in Kartik. Read Krishna book every day. Chant extra round. Eat less in Kartik. And do more austerity in Kartik. If time permits, go to Braj, serve the Vaishnavas, do parikrama, etc. This is the importance of Kartik. So, in Vaikuntha, everybody has their place. So is Damodar. And they appear monthly for taking their worship. So Damodar comes in month of Kartik. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he mentioned that this Damodar is different from Radha Damodar or Yashoda Damodar. Now, Yashoda Damodar, that lila happened here. Radha Damodar lila happened in Goloka, as well as happened here. The Radha Damodar has three connections. One is in Goloka, one here, and one with Mother Yashoda also. Therefore, in Damodar Ashtakam, last verse we sing, Namo Radhikayai Tadiya Priyayai Namo Nanta Leelaya Devaya Tubhyam. और क्या है इसके ऊपर नीचे वाला नमो राधिकायै तदीय प्रियायै नमो नंद लीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम. Right? इतना ही है ना? So that again her name comes there. Otherwise in whole Leela talks about Jashoda Damodar. Namameswaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Jashodabhi Olukha Lavdhavamanam Paramishra Atyanta Tadrupya Gupyat. It starts from there on everything about whole pastime of these two chapters described. But towards the end, talks about Radharani. So I will throw a light on all these three different. So one I said Damodar because he is the presiding deity of this month. This is one. Secondly, Jashoda tied Krishna. So I will take up later on. I will just tell about 3-1. In Bhavishya Puran, they are saying in Goloka once Radharani was waiting on her Nikunja and Krishna was to come. But Purnamasi Devi, she had organized some function at home. Radharani, in Jashoda's home. So it got little delay. So when Krishna came, Radharani becomes very pleased with Krishna very soon, and she also becomes very angry with Krishna very soon. So she was angry that time with Krishna, and she wanted Krishna to not go anywhere. So he wanted to tie Krishna. So she had a golden rope, and she tied Krishna with golden rope and started chastising him. Then Krishna was like culprit, and he said, well, it's not my fault. I wanted to come, but Purnamasi ji has arranged some festival at home, and thus I got delay. When Radharani understood, then she started repenting. This is problem with Matajis. They have no patience to hear. They want to do everything flaffer. Even Radharani also. She's Sakti, na? So all Sakti are. They are also Sakti. So they have no patience. Arey Baba, at least hear other side story also. What happened, and then make your decision. Without hearing, everyone is just shooting the gun. So anyway, when Radharani heard explanation, so she started begging and apologizing and all these things. So of course Krishna forgot. So that's one Leela, according to Bhavishya Purana. And then other Leela in Bhaum Vrindavan, this happened in Golok Vrindavan. In Bhaum Vrindavan, once Srimati Radharani was waiting in her Nikunja for Krishna to come, and Krishna was coming, and somehow or other Chandravali came to know. So she hijacked him. Now he cannot say no to her also. He cannot say, I'm going to meet Radharani, otherwise one more trouble. So he just went. But Radharani's CID department is first class. So she has a very good CID department. And they came and informed Radharani, what has happened. I mean, as soon as she heard Chandravali, my goodness, her anger went boom, hit the ceiling. That kind of thing. So when Radharani came, after Krishna came, she was very angry, very angry. So she took a golden vein, Lata, vein, no? She took a vein and tied him with Kadamba tree, with his udar, his belly. So that's the other name of Rahat Damodar. And that Leela, Radharani released Krishna with one condition. And that condition is that if some devotee are eagerly, बड़े लौल्यम, बड़े लौल के साथ में, भगवान का स्मरण करते हैं, if they remember him, they are waiting for him, then he will not delay, he will come immediately. So Krishna has given, because she was waiting. So one who was waiting, only she knows the pain and pleasure, right? And then he got hijacked. Just like in our house, we are waiting for some guest to come, and it starts becoming late, then we start losing our patience. What to say about a boyfriend and girlfriend? They don't see anything else. So anyway, so Radharani asked Krishna that he had to give this boon, that any devotee who cries for you, and you will come immediately. That intensity had to be there. And Prabhupada gives an example of that wood lady, that how there a village, there was woodcutters who were living, and one day one old lady, she was also carrying wood on her head, and it was getting dark, and somehow or other she got hurt and the wood fell. And she started crying. Intensely she started crying, and Krishna came. Although she was full, she didn't know what was. She asked to take and put the wood again back on her head. But intensely she was crying. So intensity had to be there in our chanting. That's what Prabhupada said, our chanting should be genuine. Should be genuine, not pretending or showing up. Our chanting should be genuine, like a child crying for mother. When a child cries for mother, you come with laddu, he'll throw a laddu on you. He loves laddu, but he'll throw laddu. If you bring a toy, he'll throw the toy also. Because he doesn't want all these things. He wants only mother. So our intensity in chanting should be, come here, come in front, bahut jagah hai. It should be genuine. And if we serve Krishna with this intensity, then Radharani opened the doors that you have to come immediately. And Krishna had to give the word, yes, I will come. I will come. So that was the third one, no, second one, Radha Damodar. And third one of Radha Damodar, that when Mother Jashoda wanted to tie Krishna, she got the rope, but the rope was always 2 fingers short. This Leela started morning time. Mother Jashoda caught Krishna in noon time, and she tied Krishna evening time. So whole day Leela, it's not only few minute Leela, it's whole day Leela. And one Acharya was saying that this Leela, if you think of or talk about, for Jashoda it took whole day, for Brahma it will take for his lifetime. And for us, you can imagine. So, Jashoda wanted to tie him. So all the rope from the house she got, she couldn't tie. Jashoda, who never stepped out of her chaukat, chaukat क्या बोलते हैं घर के बाहर? हैं? Threshold, you all know. हाँ, threshold. पहले चौकट का बहुत मान था. कोई स्त्री शादी करके घर में आ जाए तो चौकट नहीं लगती थी. Mother Jashoda, she never had stepped out. She was the queen. She was not a prisoner or anything, but there was a culture. But that day she wanted to tie Krishna. She went to get rope everywhere. So that she went a whole Braj to get the rope, still 2 fingers. And when the message came to Barsana, because Jashoda and Krishna, they are good friends. And as you know, the message start diluting, sometimes. By the time it went there, that Jashoda wanted some rope. So, Krishna wanted to give rope. And Radharani understood. She said, no, I will give the rope. You don't give. So that rope was provided by Srimati Radharani. And complete affection. Not that Mother Jashoda doesn't have affection for Krishna. But Krishna can be fully tied by Srimati Radharani, nobody else. So when Radharani rope came, Mother Jashoda was in Vatsalya bhav. She wanted to tie. But then, Aishwarya bhav was there. All Aishwar Shakti were fighting. Jashoda has Vatsalya and other side was Aishwarya. Aishwar was fighting. But no, how can he be tied? Whole world is tied by him. How he can be tied? And Ballamacharya gives a big explanation that why he was not tied. We will talk when that verse comes. We will talk, the significance of this 2 finger. Anyway, when Radharani rope came, Krishna understood. Then he told Aishwarya Shakti, now your time is over. You go from here. अब राधा रानी का आ गया, तुम्हारा दाल नहीं गलने वाला है. Go to Dwarika. You stay in Dwarika. You can do whatever you want to do, but not here. Here Mother Jashoda can tie me. You tried your best. But all energy comes from Srimati Radharani. Krishna is the Sarva Karana Karanam, Isvarah Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadir Adir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the cause of all the causes. But that cause manifests through Srimati Radharani, Shakti. So Lakshmi is his Shakti, Durga is his Shakti, everybody is his Shakti. So she the boss, she Thakurani. Then Aishwar Shakti went off. And then she got tied. So even she helped Mother Jashoda because when she heard, she understood. Then she provided the rope. So by her rope, Mother Jashoda could tie Krishna. So this is the other meaning of, Radha Damodar. So anyway, now we'll come to the Leela. This was an introduction or background. Oh. Well, Harikatha should not have any time, but we are in time. So this was introduction because, this 2 chapters we are going to take it. So anyway, I'll just tell a little bit. This 8th chapter describes how Krishna one day he had eaten dirt. And when he had eaten dirt, the first day he was going for taking care of the calf. And Mother Jashoda, she didn't want Krishna to go to take care of the calf. She didn't want him to go out anyway. But now Krishna was grown up and he wanted to. So Nand Baba arranged. But after all, she has a motherly heart. So she told everyone to please take care of Krishna. And specifically told Balram that makes sure Krishna doesn't do any naughty thing. So they have gone, and that day Krishna ate dirt. So all the cowherd boys, they came and they started complaining that Krishna has eaten dirt, Krishna has eaten dirt. And Mother Jashoda, when she heard that Krishna has eaten dirt, she got frightened. Small kids, I'm sure Balram, but in America there's no dirt anyway. In India, I could imagine. कहते हैं जब दांत निकलने लगता है तो बच्चे कुछ भी खा लेते हैं, dirt खाते हैं पहले. And mother, they get upset that dirt खाएगा तो उसको कीड़े पड़ जाएंगे पेट में गया. So Mother Jashoda got frightened just by imagining that he had eaten dirt, what will happen to him, and this kind of thing. So he asked Krishna, have you ate dirt, Krishna? He said, no. This is the beauty of the children. This is the beauty of the children, that when the children comes and if they have done some mistake and you ask them, have you done mistake? They said, no. But if somebody else had done mistake and ask the children, they will say yes. And their word is taken even in court. The children will never lie. Only they lie for themselves, not for others. This is the beauty in children. So anyway, Krishna immediately said, no way, I have not eaten. Then she said, who had told you that I have eaten dirt? Then she said, all your friend. Then Krishna said, Naham bhakchitaman ambe sarve mithya bhisamsinaha yadi satya girah tarhi samaksham pasame mukham. This he said after, Mother Jashoda said, Kashmat mridam adantatma bhavan bhakchitman raha badanti tavaka hetu kumaro te agrajo apiyayam. Mother Jashoda is saying, Kashmat mridam adantatma. Krishna has so many names. And one of the names is Adant Atma, means restless. Adant Atma. So he is Adant Atma, he is restless. Vasudeva Goswami, what a word he has used, Adant Atma. Bhavan Bhakchitman Raha. Raha means, lonely, solitary place. This Raha Sabda has also come in this, Radharani Anya Radhita Nunam Bhagavan Hari Iswara Anno Bihaya Govinda and Anno Bihaya Govinda and Raha Sabda has come on last. Raha means alone, Akela, Ekant mein. So said, Bhakchitaman Raha. Then she said, who told you? He said, Badanti Tavaka Hieta. He means certainly. All your boyfriends are saying that you have eaten. Don't worry. They like to make some fun, that's what they're saying. So no, not only that. Kumaro, the boys are saying, Te agrajo api. Even Balramji is saying. And as soon as he heard them, Balaram, He lost all his temper. He said, Mother Jasoda, Surdas has described very nicely this pastime, saying, Mother Jasoda, Mother, don't talk about him. He has made my life hellish. He does not allow me to play. You want me to tell what he says? See, Krishna was very expert in diverting things. Very expert. Even today also he is very expert. He can divert us that he will say, we are here. He'll become devotee. He'll give up onion garlic. He'll give up meat eating. He'll divert. So he's very good in diverting attention and diverting life of everybody, provided we want to be diverted. Prabhupada said, you can wake up somebody who is sleeping, but somebody pretending, very difficult. So we should be ready to wake up. We should be ready to be diverted by Krishna. And whatever Krishna wants, we do. Simple thing. If anybody becomes devotee, start chanting Hare Krishna, they get diverted. Falling forward to principle, getting up early morning, reading Bhagavatam, no nonsense, no, outside world, prajalpa, got diverted. So Krishna is very expert. So he diverted the mother, his own mother. He said, now you know what? Balaram makes my life hellish. When we go to play, he becomes a teacher, crooked teacher. He teaches all my friends, he gives all misinformation. Mother, one day he gave, what did he say? Very nicely. What did he say? What did he say? He said, I am not your son. What? Now mother is angry, but when he said this thing, that Balaram said one day that I am not your son. How he can say? He said, yes. He said, Nand Baba is white complexion. Mother Jasoda is white complexion. How come you are black? Gore Nanda Jasoda Gori Tau Kasyam Sarir. Nand Baba is Gora, Jasoda Maya is Gori. How did you become blackish? You are not their children. You have been adopted. They have purchased you. Well, Rama was saying right, one way, that you have been adopted, right? So mother, first you prove this one. Forget about whether I have ate dirt or not. First you prove this one. My goodness, after hearing, Jasoda was sweating. And she had to swear to mother cow. He said, I am holding the tail of mother cow and swearing to you, Mai Mata Tu Put. I am your mother and you are my son. So when Krishna saw, okay, now situation is under control. Then Krishna says this verse, Naham bhakshitavan ambe sarve mithya abhisansinaha yadi satya gira tarahi samaksha pasame mukham. Oh my dear mother, na aham bhakshitavan ambe, oh ambe. Mother has different name. Now they say mom. Mom has no meaning. Ambe means maintainer. Each word Sukadeva Goswami has used. I always say in Ramayana and Bhagavatam, not even one word have been used extra. An appropriate word, Ambe, means protector. Durga Devi name is Ambe, one who is protector. In Gujarat, they have Amba Devi temple. Anybody from Gujarat? Yeah. We are talking about. So Amba means protector. So Mother, she was asking if you have eaten dirt. That's for protection only, nothing else. So look, Sukadeva Swami use this proper word. That na aham bhakshitavan ambe. Sarve mithya. Then said, okay, then how did they are saying? Said, oh, they are lying. Sarve mithya abhisansinaha. They are lying simply to make agitation between you and me. Abhisansinaha. संशय बढ़ाने के लिए, शंका बढ़ाने के लिए. so that he can chastise me. They like. The children, they see what they do. They make fight, so they get chastised, and we are very happy. And still Mother Jasoda, she got doubt that yes, he has eaten dirt. So whenever doubt comes in Madhurya, then Aishwarya enters. Otherwise in Braj, there is always Madhurya. Parakiya bhave jaha brajeto prachar. There is no Aishwarya there in Braj. But when their doubt comes in Madhurya, then Aishwarya enters. Now she has got doubt that he ate in dirt. Then said, well, if you don't trust me, here, look. Yadi satya grastarahi, if you don't trust me, said he means certainly samacham pasame mukham aksha. Aksha means, some aksha, some means properly. ओ आंख गड़ा करके देखो. कहीं कभी कभी कुछ खोजना होता है ना, तो खोजते हैं, सुई गिर जाए या कुछ गिर जाए तो दावदानी से समक्षम पश्चिमी मुखम, प्लीज लुक इन माय माउथ. And then she saw whole universe and everything. And she repented. And then later on, Yogamaya made whole thing forget. And then Parikshit Maharaj asked this question, which is the beginning of this katha, which will start tomorrow, by the way. But time is passing. I'll just 5 more minutes, okay? Then Parikshit Maharaj asked question, Nandam kim akarod brahman Shreya evam mahodayam Jasoda cha mahabhaga Papau yasya astanam hari. क्या सुंदर बात पूछ रहे हैं. सुखदेव गोस्वामी, Parikshit Maharaj asked, Nandam kim akarod brahma. What a great service Nand Baba has done. What a great thing Mother Jasoda has done, that Krishna became their son. Nandam kim akarod brahmam shreyam evam mahodayam. Nand Baba was getting Shreya. Means, Shreya ka English kya hoga? Prayas and Shreyas? No, not. Shreyas means ultimate. Ultimate. Prayas means immediate, short term, and Shreyas means ultimate. So, Brahman Shreyam, or all glories, put that way, all glories, ultimate glories. Evam Mahodayam. Nand Baba is, addressed here as Mahoday. And that's Jasoda cha Mahabhaga, and great personality Jasoda, Mahabhaga. She is Mahabhaga. So fortunate that Papau Yasya Stanam Hari, Lord Hari, Sita, Lord Hari suck her breast. What a great fortune she had done. And then Surdas sings one very, one Kavi sings, Jasoda tere bhagya ki kahin na jaye, Jasoda tere bhagya ki kahin na jaye, jo murti brahm हादिक दुर्लभ, जो मूर्ति ब्रह्म हादिक दुर्लभ, सो प्रकटे हैं आए, जसोदा तेरे भाग्य को कहीं ना जाए. शिव नारद सुक सनदाग, शिव नारद सुक सनद सनकादिक मुनि, मुलिबे को करत उपाय, जसोदा तेरे भाग्य को कहीं ना जाए. ते नंदलाल धूरी धूसरी बपू, ते नंदलाल धूरी धूसरी बपू, रहत गोत लपटाए, यशोदा तेरे नंद को कहीं ना जाए। ते नंदलाल रतन जड़ित पौढ़ाय पालने, रतन जड़ित पौढ़ाय पालने, बदन देखी मुस्काए, यशोदा तेरे लाल को कहीं ना जाए। झूलो लाल जाऊं बलिहारी, झूलो लाल जाऊं बलिहारी, परमानंद जसु गाय, यशोदा तेरे भाग्य गो कहीं ना जाए। तो यशोदा जी का सौभाग्य कितना है। कभी कह रहे हैं कि तुम्हारे भाग्य के सौभाग्य का मैं वर्णन नहीं कर सकता हूँ यशोदा। जिस ब्रह्म को देखने के लिए, जिस भगवान को जानने के लिए ब्रह्मादिक दुर्लभ, जो ब्रह्मा आदि बड़े देवताओं को भगवान दुर्लभ हैं, सो प्रकटे हैं आए, वही परब्रह्म आज तुम्हारे आंगन में आए हैं। वैसे ही भगवान राम के विषय में भी एक ऐसा ही भजन है। काक के भाग कहाँ कहियो, हरि हाथ से ले गयो और माखन रोटी, वे रसखान जी का ही है। उस दशरथ और कौशल्या के सौभाग्य का क्या वर्णन किया जाए, जिनके आंगन में परब्रह्म खेल रहे हैं और जिनके हाथ से कौवा क्या सौभाग्य है, काके भाग कहाँ कहियो, हरि हाथ से ले गयो माखन रोटी। तो ये बहुत सुंदर ये है। जैसे यशोदा के भाग कहीं कहते, शिव नारद सनकादिक मुनि मिलयो करत उपाय, लेकिन नहीं मिल पाते हैं वे। और ते नंदलाल धूर धुसरी बपू, रहत गोद लपटाए, धूल में लपटे हुए हैं, मैया उन्हें ले रही है। कितना सौभाग्य है यशोदा का। तो वही बात यहाँ भी सुखदेव गोस्वामी से परीक्षित महाराज पूछ रहे हैं। यशोदा च महाभागा, वही महाभागा क्या सौभाग्यशाली है। पपौ यस्यास्तनम हरि, जिसके स्तन से भगवान हरि, जिसके स्तन को पान किए। अरे यह सौभाग्य तो देवकी और वसुदेव को भी नहीं मिला, जो उनके बाप माँ थे, जिनको जन्म हुआ था। तो ये दूसरा श्लोक था, पितरौ नानो वंदिते देताम कृष्णो तारा अर्भके हितम। यह सौभाग्य उन लोग को नहीं मिला जो कि यशोदा और नंद को मिला। और जो व्यक्ति, बड़े बड़े कवि लोग इसका जसगान करते हैं, और जो यह जसगान करता है उसे कली का कलमश जो है नष्ट हो जाता है। वो मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ, अच्छा मैं अंग्रेजी में बोल रहा हूँ। तो yes, this is what Parikshit Maharaj asked. I mean, he is so happy to see that Supreme Personality of Godhead who is worshipped by everybody. And Mother Jasoda saw the Aishwarya Bhav, and then Krishna made her forget that because he wanted to play Vatsalya Bhav. So the Vatsalya and Madhurya, again in this chapter also, Madhurya and Vatsalya, that I will take it in that person. So we will start from tomorrow, Damodar Lila. This was how this Lila took place. And even on this only a sloka, the answer to this chapter, that Yasoda cha Mahabhaga papau yasya astana hari. क्या सौभाग्य है यशोदा मैया का, क्या सौभाग्य है नंद बाबा का। So we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, let's stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Any question?
Krishna had so many names you mentioned. So is it based on his quality or activity, what name was given to Krishna?
Yes. This chapter, next chapter, I will tell you how many names Krishna is given, and you can make a list.
I was thinking Guna Karma Vibhagasha, like that.
That is only for us.
Not for Krishna.
It doesn't depend on Krishna. No. Krishna has no name. His name is according to his pastime. I'll tell one, maybe I'll tell tomorrow. I'll reserve for tomorrow that name, a special name. I always love that name. Ghasitaram, remind me tomorrow. The story of Ghasitaram. Yes, any question? Yes.
Like Prabhu, you mentioned early on when Krishna is killing demons. So I was thinking about through different cantos of Bhagavatam when Krishna is killing different demons. So it feels like he's overlooking their sinful activities, like he's giving them the ultimate liberation by killing them, even though demons are committing so many Vaishnava aparadhas, all those like Hiranyakashipu, they're killing so many Vaishnavas, but he's still killing them, and they're still going to, back home, back to Godhead. So I feel like it seems like Vaishnava aparadha and all those stuff, I was just a little confused, like how is Krishna?
No, Krishna has not delivered somebody who has committed Vaishnava aparadha. There may be demon like Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. They are not delivered. They again took birth as Ravana and Kumbhakarna. They also committed Vaishnava aparadha. To be Vishnu, Ravana committed Vaishnava aparadha. Again they took birth, and Dattavakra and Sisupal. And in this life they didn't commit Vaishnava aparadha. And thus Krishna killed and they got delivered. That's why Krishna, one of the name is Mukunda, one who liberates. So all these people who have committed Vaishnava aparadha, they are not delivered till they are forgiven by the Vaishnava. Putana did not commit Vaishnava aparadha. One way. So she may by action, unknowingly or knowingly, whatever, but not in word. Worse Vaishnava aparadha is by word. Of course, by action is also worse. कहते हैं ना किसी को मार दो लोग भूल जाएंगे, लेकिन किसी को बोल दो कुछ. द्रौपदी बोल दिया अंधे के बेटे अंधे होते, महाभारत हो गया. Word has more power. Word has more power than anything else. Yes, and Krishna, in delivering, he doesn't see. If somebody comes to Krishna, Putana came to kill Krishna, right? She wanted to kill. But Krishna is Karana Dayal. He doesn't see why she has come. She has come to me, that's enough. Therefore, we should go to Krishna. Bhagavatam says, Akamo sarvakamo va moksha kamo udaradhiti brahnya bhakti yogena jajita purusha param. In any way, chant Hare Krishna. In any way, go to Krishna. Krishna will deliver us. Okay?
I had another question. So, like Prabhupada says, 10th canto is the most confidential canto, and he says, one has to go through all the cantos before we read them. So, when we go through all the cantos, what are some of the signs that you are ready for 10th canto? You're ready to take on confidential pastimes?
Well, first we have to know who Krishna is. And if you know Krishna, who he is, then you establish a relationship with him. And if you have a relationship, then you start dealing. And when you start dealing, then you get the pleasure of, dealing. Sambandha, avideya, prayojan, ultimate. So first we have to know who Krishna is. And start from 3rd canto Bhagavatam. The who Krishna is the creator. First, 3rd canto, Sarga. Who Krishna is? Visarga. One who gave the element for creation to Brahma. One who produced Brahma. Who Krishna is? He is so kind to us that through Brahma, he created a place for us to stay. We need ashraya in this material world. We need ashraya. So, 5th canto Bhagavatam, Kalasthan. Alright? I got house, everything. But I need something to eat. That also arranged by Krishna. Kalposhan, Isa Vasa Idam Sarvam Yatkinchityam Jagat Tena tekchen bhunjidha magarda kasyanidhanam. Krishna arranges for portion, everything. Then even you have food, everything, but you need to have desire to eat. You have to have hunger. That is called utaya, 7th canto Bhagavatam. All the activity we do due to utaya karam vasana, due to desire for performing certain activities. And then comes Manavantar, 8th canto Bhagavatam, Manavantar. Manavantar is Sadharma, the real religious principle. I always say Manavantar is, Dharma means a bridge that connects two shores of river. So Dharma connects the Jiva and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, brings the connection. And to make that connection strong, that comes Manvantar Isanu Katha, devotees of the Lord. Isanu means two meanings. Isa, Anu, Isanu or Isanu. Isa means the Supreme Personality of Godhead and Anu means the follower. So in 9th canto Bhagavatam, the pastime of the Lord, like Lord Ramchandra, that is there, and about a devotee. Other meaning is Isanu is that follower of the Lord, means devotee. So how you will know Krishna? Through a devotee. So till you know who is Krishna, you not know about 10th canto. That's why. And how you will know who is Krishna? Through devotee. Therefore, it is very important that we study till 9th canto. And devotee will tell who is Krishna. And then start. That's why Parikshit Maharaj first question, Kathitam Vasda Vistaram, Kathito Vansa Vistaram, Vansa Soma Surjayo. He said, please explain this. All this. The king has come in these two Vansa, Soma and Chandra Vansa and Surjam. Vistaram, he wants to hear in Vistar. So he wants to know about Sombans now. And Sombans start from Krishna. He came in Sombans, no? Chandravansi, Krishna Chandravansi. Lord Rama Suryavansi. So only we know Krishna through devotee. Krishna say, Tomar, Krishna dite para, Tomara sakati ache. So first we have association. Arjuna, he spoke Arjuna Bhagavad Gita. He reveals about himself. So it is very important that we know who Krishna is. And then everything will manifest. Okay.
I had a small question.
A small or big? Ask.
I was just thinking, what is the meaning of Damodara? Like, is there
Okay.
words combined?
Dama means a rope. And Udara means belly. Udara. Bhima's name is Brikodara. You heard the name? Brikodara? Udara is the place where Jatragni remains. There is one is called Pet and other is called Udara. Pet is the place where we were born, where माँ के पेट में थे, stomach. And Udara is the place where Jatragni, the fire remains. When you eat that, get stomach. Both are called stomach. पेट और एक अंग्रेजी अगर हिंदी हो गया. Okay? Udara means belly. A stomach and belly are two different things, right? Okay, clear? Any other question?
I have one question.
Yes.
It's a bit different question. So,
You are the host, right? You have all right to ask question.
so like in Gita we know like life and death cycle. So after life and all death, and after that, like like the soul enters to the new body.
Right.
So as soon as the soul frees from one body, it transforms to the new body. It takes to the new body.
Not so easily.
Not so easily, but like, and then the other side.
It takes 14 days of ours.
14 days. So I just want to know, like when we do like the Shraddh Paksh, like for example, this is the month of Shraddh, where we for like the Shraddh for our forefathers, to please them or like to get their blessings. So when the, like the soul has already been given the new body, like and maybe like our forefathers, maybe they have gone into new birth or birth and birth. So how they are connected to us, like how we make that connection?
Very good question for today's generation. See, suppose a wealthy man in India, he sent his son to America to study, and son needs some money. What does the wealthy man do? Suppose you are in America now, but suppose you are in India and your children are studying in America, they want some money. How will you send that money? You will send in money, rupees, right? And they will get in dollar. If there is a transfer system here, do you think there is no transfer system there? Wherever your pitars are there, suppose if your pitar has become a cow, example, then whatever water you offer here for him, Pitri Paksha time, he will get green grass. If your forefather has got birth in human being, then whatever you do, they will get benefit of that. And if they have got delivered, gone back home, back to Godhead. So, suppose if you have sent that money from India and your son has changed the address and he had not informed you, what will happen? Return to you, right? The same way, if you offer the water and your forefather has gone back home, back to Godhead, it will return to you, you will get benefit. So in every way it is beneficial. Therefore children should do Pitri Tarpana. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did, Lord Ramchandra did. We should not give up our, this prescribed duty, karma. We have not become pure devotee. We just become fanatic and quote the Bhagavatam sloka. What is that? They worship Pitrinam. Gato Mukundam Parihart. Go ahead, I forgot. I'm growing old, so very difficult to remember them in the sloka. We are not ready to anybody. We are not indebted to anybody. When Gato Mukunda Parihartate. When you have fully surrendered to Mukunda. Have you fully surrendered to Mukunda? Let us be honest. Then why should you not do what you are given there? That is not sinful or anything. Once I was in Banaras and I'm General Secretary for EP. So Banaras, I think 2009 or something, I was giving a lecture. So in Banaras is Pandalon ka jagah hai, Sanskrit wale aate hain. So one boy said, I was telling about chanting Hare Krishna. He said, what's your chanting? Manchanga to Kathaudi Ganga. I said, oh, very nice. Manchanga to Kathaudi Ganga. But first you have to do your Manchanga. If your man is no Changa and go on chanting Manchanga Kathaudi Ganga, you will not find Ganga in Kathauti. Kathauti means, क्या बोलते हैं? या गमला जिसमें पानी रखते हैं थोड़ा परात हम लोग बोलते हैं कठौती पहले काठ का होता था ना अभी तो पीतल का होता है थाली जैसे बड़ा थाली put that way तो you can see गंगा there but मन चंगा होना जरूरी है और मन चंगा कैसे होगा by chanting Hare Krishna so first you chant Hare Krishna then you can see Ganga there and you don't chant and go on chanting मन चंगा कठौती गंगा so you don't become pure devotee of Krishna and say I don't need to do anything तो हाथ का भी गया पैर का भी गया दोनों तरफ गया so we should do that yes Mataji yes to get a new body yes 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 friction of time yes
will not leave its current position on a leaf unless it sees the next leaf.
yes
So
I will just read the same. Vayam tishta padai ekam yathe ekanam gachati yatha trina jaluk ekam dehi karma gati gata gatim gata. This is 40 number, first chapter of 10th canto. It says, Varja tishtan padai ekam. When we walk, first we fix one leg, then we take up other leg. Vrajai tishtam padam ekam. Yatha vaiken naganchati. This is the way to walk. Yatha trina jalum aikam. Just like there is a worm, when they walk, they go like, like jalum wakam. Dehi karma gatim gata. Same way, this dehi means soul goes to other body when the body is ready. So that takes 14 days. 13 days, see, Jamraj is very, very careful. This fellow, Chitragupta, is lazy many times. If somebody is sinful, is, Are Maharaj, give him punishment, put him hell, give me a break a little bit. Jamraj will say, no. See, minutely Jamraj, because if a little mistake he does, can you imagine? Yamaraj is judge, so judge is representative of the God. If they do little mistake, if you not punish a criminal, is a crime. And punish an innocent is also a crime. So Yamaraj, if a little bit mistake he did one mistake one time, little bit, and he had to come as Bithura. Mandapa Muni, a story you know that, right? Little mistake. So Yamaraj is very careful. So 13 days to go over everything, past, present and future. While killing Putana, Krishna had to close his eyes and see her all kundali. ये कब ऐसा पुण्य किया कि हमारा माँ बन करके आई. He went to Satyug to see. So judging is not so easy. We judge like this. Mataji especially. They are faster than Purush. Please, when you are judge, be very careful. All right. Anything else? Okay. So stop here.